Man, I don't know where am I supposed to talk about this game. I mean, we have the entire game to talk about it, but you know, I guess this area will be nice. New weapons await you at this elegant riverside manufacturing zone. Step lightly down Southblade Street. Introduce your enemy to their biggest fan and get a shocking lesson in basic conductivity from the shortened switchboard. Jude the Dude. Alright. 178? Okay.
Jack, are you there? Jack?
I guess I could talk here. So, I never knew anything about this game. I just remember my friends from high school were talking a lot about it. Like, always were talking about it and how cool it was. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, we're talking about MadWorld. What is that game? It's this super cool game where you just kill a lot of people. And I'm like, well, that sounds kind of like a dead brain teenager would say. But I'm sure there's probably something more to the game. And I asked, well, maybe you can lend it to me. And so they did.
Jack, where did you go?
I had to take a piss. What, is no pissing in my contract?
There are over 10,000 cameras in this city, Jack. Most of them put here by the government to deter criminals, others by store owners and the like. Death Watch Control uses them to monitor the games. They also use them to score your points. And of course, we're watching too. Only...
The cameras can't see every nook and cranny, I get it. So you want me to hold it unless you're there to catch every last drop?
The only thing my client is concerned with is how game control sees you. This morning's contestant met an untimely death, which meant a considerable financial loss for us. We wouldn't want to lose you too, just because game control deemed you suspicious.
I thought I meant something to you, and now I find out it's just about the money. I feel so dirty.
We just want you to enjoy the game. No, call it a sport.
Of course, like polo, with chainsaws. Oh, now don't worry, 13. I may be a rookie at your little sport, but I'm a fast learner. So let's get going, shall we? Wouldn't want to keep the audience waiting.
This game is so good. Only 2 colors and they make it look good. Not because it's only 2 colors, but it's hard to have contrasting things when you only have 2 colors. But a lot of development went into the shadow system that they had.
Here's a breakdown of all the important info Jack is going to need during this round.
Howard, I think the most important thing he needs to know is how not to die.
Fucking A, Crease.
Yeah, that's true. Don't get hit. Well, we're not going to be here.
Smells like barbecue.
We're not going to be this area for too long, so might as well use whatever we have here to kill a couple of dudes.
I don't know about that. That crate actually broke real easy.
I'm talking about the splinter he got.
Hate those things.
Hey, it's a cat.
Garbage.
Like the violators. Banging with the Jefferson Jammers.
It froze for a second and I got scared, but everything's alright. I thought my overclocked Wii U was going to have troubles.
Designed to hold stuff that broke pretty easy.
Actually, they're meant to do that. It helps the weaker contestants feel good about themselves that they can break something.
Man, I really like the music. I just go around listening to it. Anyways, I'm also looking for things to start killing dudes with. Oh, this seems like a good place. Again, usually the combo is kind of the same, but
How is it ironic?
you start getting new things to work with. Nice. I mean, I don't think we can do a lot of like combo things with the weapons, like things to garner your points. But it's good to defend yourself when bigger enemies come by.
You just pull this stuff out of your ass.
Yep, out of the Purple Avenger. Oh, a stunning
Ah, he dropped down.
If I was that guy, I wouldn't spend too much time in the room. It's got parasites.
I think he's got bigger things to worry about than getting a shit. I think I saw his lower jaw get knocked off.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Actually, stabbing a signpost through fish in a barrel, and instead of fishing the dude.
Is there anything in the water that is gathering me points? I mean, of course throwing them do something, but
Be out there fighting for your life, or up here kicking back and shooting.
or whatever. Probably they don't know how to swim.
My proud pimps, players, and pain purveyors. The party don't get started till someone spikes the punch, am I right? Which is why I bring to you the motherfucking death press. So y'all bitches better hold on to your seatbelts, cause somebody about to be a motherfucking pancake in this piece.
Let's see if we can get some dinero.
Favorite time of the day.
Time to huff some paint? Nope. Time to take a dump?
Nah,
I give up. What time is it?
Bloodbath challenge time.
Whatever. If you need me, I'll be taking a dump, huffing paint.
Well, this is going to help the challenge a lot more easy. Anyway, so yeah, my friends were talking about this game, and I'm like, well, the only premise that I got about this game is about killing and becoming #1, which is kind of the same premise as No More Heroes, but I didn't know about No More Heroes. But I'm like, whatever, let's see. I ended up loving this game.
It's me, baby, the one and only Black Baron, Bishop of Blood and Carnage. Today I'm bringing y'all a recipe for good times. Just toss some G's ass in the press when the time is right. You got a bloody Sunday. Just don't get tossed in the punch yourself, baby. You feel me? Hey, mama, look at go, yeah, hey, hey, hey. Oh, hell no!
Alright, let's get a sheet code. Nah, come on. No, you idiot, well. This can help nonetheless.
Asshole becomes a red. What's so interesting about... Oh,
Money is truly the root of all ass kickery.
that's the trick that stopped me cold in the 98 game. All that money. Oh, that's pretty money.
Oh, the guy gets away. You think Jack's losing his touch?
Get me for that motherfucker.
Do some of these guys have crowns? What a nothing to have. But whatever. But, well, I think the most important thing that I want to talk about this game regarding my high school memories is that I remember that in our English presentation, our teacher was pretty chill. He was pretty cool dude. A pretty cool formal dude actually. He was pretty respectful, like he treated you nicely. He wasn't a condescending person. He genuinely cared for the students. Anyways, point is, he said that, oh, for your last English presentation, which is the last for the semester I think, and the entire year, you're going to do a presentation of any topic that you like. It can be anything, thing you do, your hobby, something you like, tell why you like it, etc, etc. And my friends wanted to talk about MadWorld. They were like, oh yeah, we're going to talk about MadWorld, and I'm like, really? Should you do it? And they were like, yeah man, we're going to talk about MadWorld. And I was like, no, let's not, let's talk about something else. And they were like, no, we're going to talk about MadWorld. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'll rather present myself alone with a different topic. Daggers. Alright. I mean, it's not a problem to kill, just, you know, the hazard that you need to target. Let's get this alive. Anyways, where's the big bull? I'm going to beat the shit out of it. Wait, no. I'm thinking, do I keep the bat or I wait for the boss? But I think I'm going to save it for the boss. No. I think I hear it already. No, it's on the map. No, you idiot. Damn it. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that was it. Everyone get out of here, man. Ah, damn it. I'm losing a lot of health. And I shouldn't. This is so cool. He's not going to kill, but he's going to do some damage. They have better criteria on jokes than me. Nah, that's too easy.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me one thing that isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum. Haha, you got me!
Oh, nice.
Well, there are two kinds. Jack wakes up in his bed, believes whatever he wants to believe. Jack takes the red pill, he stays in Wonderland, and sees how deep the rabbit hole goes. Ho-hum, Jack wins another power spurt.
Oh, there it is.
Another life for Jack. I used an extra life once and came back as
Another bloodbath challenge. Damn it.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head. Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without any head.
I get out of here. I need to pick up the wheel. Anyway, so they wanted to present about MadWorld, and I'm like, no, that's enough for me. I'm not going to be in front of there talking about this game. Anyways, so what I decided to talk about? Minecraft. Really? Yeah, but you know, I mean, that was the main idea, but I was thinking like maybe I need something that is more focused. I mean, something more broad. And I end up talking about indie game development, and that was years ago. I guess 2012 something.
Marks, tricks, players, and pimps, holla if you hear me. I am proud to introduce the most marvelous of barroom games, Man Darts. 3 years in the making, this baby is almost as impressive as yours truly.
Looks like it's time for a Bloodbath challenge. When is it not?
And yeah, I thought about indie game development. I thought about a lot of companies, a lot of projects, and it was pretty good. I like it.
You know who yours truly is, the Black Motherfucking Baron. Stop staring. Now all you gotta do is swing a fat bat into some fat ass and launch that motherfucker at the board. We keep score just like we do in darts, so you just worry about hitting it and quitting it. You feel me? And speaking of hitting it, hey baby, what you doing? No, I don't. Baby, I got my own bat. I don't need no bat. Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm not really good at this, but let's see how it turns out. Let's see, I can't believe. So, I mean, I presented my thing, cool, but what about them, you may be asking? Well, they presented about MadWorld, and I mean, they talk about the development itself, the company, Platinum Games, I think Hideki Kamiya, I think, or whatever the name of the guy is. I was confusing with the guy who made Resident Evil thing. Anyways, wait, but he kinda developed Resident Evil 2, didn't he? Or whatever. Point is, they talk about it, and if it wasn't enough, they were like, now we're going to present you a death reel of the game. And they showed, I believe, a 10 or 5 minute video of all the deaths included in this game. I don't know if my teacher made any comments about it, but I think his only comment was like, do you kill civilians? And they were like, no, this other contestant, bunch of buff dudes who are also murderers. And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think my teacher was pretty chill. He was only worried if you were just murdering innocent people. Well, he had his feet, how do you call it? Really on Earth, really underground. Usually they just kind of go in front of you, but damn it. Damn. Yeah, Jack is pretty into this.
I say discretion is the better part of being a fucking pussy. Yours isn't.
Damn. Damn it. Well, 32 kills is pretty good.
What'd you expect, fucktard? Did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Should that be good enough for, you know, just finishing this area? Yep.
When we get around to this. You mess with the bull, you get the horn.
Really? Doesn't matter anymore.
Too sharp.
Should I get some health? Take a rock with the brokest back in the west. Alright.
So this is the Cowboy's 10th time here at the games. He's become a regular fan favorite with his flashy moves and lightning-fast quick draw.
How'd I hate that prick? When we fought, that dirty bastard kicked me with his spurs and tore my scrotum. You know, my nuts unraveled like 2 balls of yarn. You know how fucking long 2 balls of yarn is?
Well, howdy, rookie.
What was that all about? Just fake swinging?
Is that legal for him to be running on the wall?
The only thing not legal here is to say something is illegal.
Huh?
Alright. This is kinda silly though.
And they say cowboys taking a joke.
They don't say that. Lion.
I just started doing a quick play of this and that did a lot of damage, so I'm going to do it too.
Nice pot shot.
Hot shot. What did he get? High? Why do you always have to go in stereotyping? Well, offended my subtle, oft-forgotten sensibility, and I demand a retraction.
Nice shooting, ambiguously gay cowboy.
That's much better.
Damn it. Damn it, I could have used, you know.
Never seem to help. Drink blue.
Oh shit.
Looks like Jack's running out of gas.
Well, I'm not. I can really sympathize with Jack right now and how he feels.
Thinking back to your days on Death Row.
So, I just hit my funny bone. Love the double fisting.
Fisting?
Not what you're thinking.
Jack's really hitting his ass.
Oh, damn it. Now come on.
Looks like the cowboy has lost a little of his jingle
Nah, that was close.
and his jangle.
Only because I got a little cocky. If you do that,
Me, that's what I call a finishing move.
The cowboy will not ride off into the sunset this time.
Now he won't even be able to sit on the horse.
if you don't do that last motion like you are actually shooting the pistol, you're doing it wrong. By the way, I think it's worth noting that in this finisher, it was different. On the original game, I don't know if they changed it before release or how that footage got out, but before they changed it, it was you hit the guy in the back, then just launch him into the air, then proceed to put both guns inside his rectum, and it's kinda gruesome. Launch him into the air and explode. So yeah, maybe a little too much. This is a good level. I mean, we'll be boring if it was too long, but you know. Complete ranked matches in Bergen City's Landmass Bridge. Ah, those are some mod controls. What is going to happen? You'll see.
Well, Deathwatch fans, I hope you enjoy your road rage fast and furious, because Jack's about to race down the nastiest stretch of pavement in Bergen City.
This straightaway was a bitch even before it was modified for the game, but now it's a veritable highway to hell, littered with hazards, busted bridges, and motorized motherfuckers who'll frag you for a laugh.
Well, it is kind of funny when the douchebags get fragged.
Indeed it is, Grease. Indeed it is.
That is so fucking cool.
Get ready to rip up the road. What do you call a Deathwatch contestant that doesn't kill anybody?
This area just reminds me that at one point I wanted to make a MadWorld level in my Super Mario World hack. That didn't go far and I really don't remember why. Probably because none of the areas available have a proper setting.
Don't get any ideas, buddy. I ain't gonna spank your ass and call you Sally.
Oh, I know. I hate it when they don't signal a lane change. It seems like Jack can't ride a bike and use a chainsaw at the same time.
You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser.
Why does that hurt you?
Actually, Death didn't hurt at all. Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser. Actually, it feels pretty good. Too bad for those assholes, there's no exit from this highway. Jack better watch.
What was that?
That motherfucking mob is halfway up his tailpipe.
Speaking of stuff up the tailpipe, I know this hooker.
Eyes on the road, Howard. You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw? What? No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks.
Whoa, those guys are burning up the road.
This car full of cocksuckers could be trouble for Jack. And that is why
I must say, I really like this game. It's well designed enough to make repetition, to keep repetition at a minimum, keep variety high, and keep whatever is monotonous at a certain level burst. I mean, it's a really short game, as you saw on my save files. I beat this like in 3 hours, but you know what? The replay value is really, really high.
But damn, I'd love to do that to some of those fucking bike messengers. Those assholes really piss me off. Weaving in and out of traffic and cutting in front of me and having sex with my wife when I'm stuck on the freeway.
you sad, sad little man. Here, have a drink. A lot more than scratch their bumper. These road hogs are halfway up Jack's ass.
That would be the Hershey Highway, would it not?
You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw?
What?
No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks. You know, I've often felt like doing that to the douchebags who drive slow in the fast lane.
It seems like Jack can't ride a bike and use a chainsaw at the same time.
You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser.
Why does that hurt you?
Actually, Death didn't hurt at all. Jack is a...
Man, the music too good. Except the bosses once. Just one or two tries.
This is the airhead that blew my ass away in the Cuba games. I still have a collapsed lung from that match.
Your life ends here.
Now I have to smoke twice as much weed to get high.
Look at that crap fly.
What is this thing, Fortress? That's not. Wait, is that an actual cow?
Killed by a puppy up the ass.
So it seems. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, Jack gets walloped wildly with the wing weapon. Looks like Jack's opponent is running out of wind.
I mean, damn it.
Punch to Jack. I bet that spun his gun.
Well, at least the chains are the shots are a little.
Control the kid fuck.
Ah shit.
Killer is running away.
Don't bet on it. He's probably trying to find a better angle in which to fuck Jack up.
Well,
That's what I call one. Blowjob.
no. Damn it. They would have been a cool guy to fight in Anarchy Rings.
Guy's got the reach. Take that advantage away if he wants to survive. Why wouldn't Jack survive? Is he suicidal? Man, I wish
Damn it.
I had one of them tornado generators. What'd you do with it? Generate tornadoes.
Alright, thank you.
Jack's win chance. Mid-air mayhem for the first time in Death Watch history. Jack took the wind out of his sails, took the arm at the shoulder more like. Nice shot to the tornado.
Ah, dude, on the right way.
How about you blowing it? What do you think of that bomb Twirlenkiller
Nice.
means? I think it's Viking for he who farts a lot. He's throwing everything at him but the kitchen sink. Did he throw an elephant at him? Or a plane or a glass of water? Yes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. Jack should take his time to catch up.
Commentary. Damn it.
Oh, with all that air coming out of Twirlerkiller's ass, it probably smells like bean night at a fat cat. It's a twister, dude. Jack's running out of guns. He better stop it early, like now. That'll get him down.
Jesus, he's doing a lot of moves that I have in my life seen him do.
He's gonna get blown away.
Oh, thank you.
Is that asshole trying to get Jack into the Mile High Club? Because he's fucking with him up there. Smart move! Jack wins the power struggle.
Really? What a nut scenario.
Everybody getting his ass kicked by Jack, raise your hand. Oh wait, he can't raise his hand, can he? Air today, gone tomorrow. Fucking weak.
That was a cool looking dude to be just a, well, kinda a simple boss fight. I mean, just the roll and fighting this guy. Whatever. He will have been a rapper, wrangler, grabber, a grabber in Anarchy Rings. If he were there, but he isn't.
Looks like you're in. Good work.
There is no other kind with me, but keeping 13 and the Death Watchers in the dark.
You'll just have to stay out of the spotlight then. That won't be a problem, will it? Oh, Jack, we couldn't find any trace of airborne virus in the sample you sent. Still, I wouldn't go touching any corpses you find. It might be communicable via bodily fluids.
No touching corpses. Wow, you're chock full of helpful hints.
Jack, staying out of the spotlight usually involves not running towards gunfire.
I know what I'm doing, Amala. Those shots just now were 22 caliber. 13 tells me run-of-the-mill contestants aren't allowed guns. Only a handful of the ranked players and the Death Watchers get them. But 22 caliber's too small for them.
You think there's a civilian still alive?
You think this is living?
Just go and get the dude, Jack.